Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. This just came over the wire, and I wanted to share this with you about Social Security, Veterans Railroad, disability insurance, etc. This is the information I've been looking for you all. As I'm getting ready to go to bed, this comes up. Let me read you this completely so you can understand it. It says the third round of stimulus checks hit for 90 million people, and 150,000 people got paper checks. Many people are confused what's going on with SSI, ssdi, Veterans Railroad, survivors, and retirement. Well, here's your answer. Qualifying individuals still receive the money in the same way they will receive other benefits. However, the time might look a little different from the first two under the Trump administration. When they haven't received their payments yet, and why. So it says here, Secretary Yellen has not informed us, so we're going to receive our stimulus by direct deposits this time. Pay attention, direct deposits. Basically, we need to know what's going on, right? So, according to the latest update from the agency on March 12th and now March 18th, federal beneficiaries like those on Social Security Disability Insurance, SSI, Veterans Railroad, and survivors still will get a third check in some way, shape, or form. Pay attention. Just because you didn't automatically get the first batch of payments out of the 90 million people doesn't mean you will be getting it. Additional batches of payments will be sent in the coming weeks by direct deposit and through the mail as a check. The vast majority of these payments will be direct deposit. However, direct deposit is for certain people. The IRS will automatically send IEP, the third stimulus check, to people who didn't return a tax return but received Social Security, retirement, survivor, disability, SSI, railroad, and Veterans Affairs benefits. The post continues. This similar to the first and second round serves as EIP 1 and EIP 2. Federal benefits are typically distributed to SSI, ssdi, retirement survivors through Direct Express. Now, this is about Direct Express, okay? I know you guys are here for stimulus update, not for me to drink milk. Sorry, I'm just having a glass before bed. So, company said the first batch of stimulus already went to the major banks. Pay attention. With additional batches of payments we'll be sending in the coming weeks. I told you this. According to the most updated guidelines from the Treasury Department and Social Security and the IRS, Direct Express is the only current cardholders, mind you, meaning if you sign up now, you can receive other benefits, including your stimulus check, but not currently your stimulus check. Okay, so it says eligible for a third round. So that meaning if you sign up now to Direct Express, you can receive other benefits, but not your stimulus check. Instead, your stimulus money will be issued in another format that might take a little longer to get to you. If you recently closed your Direct Express card, your third stimulus funds that weren't sent will be returned to the IRS, and it could take months to reissue payment, the agency said. If you don't have your bank information fully set up, file with the IRS, or have one of those Direct Express accounts, like I'm talking to you guys about, your payment might rise as paper check or through different non-Direct Express bank account like an EIP 3 card. If you have one of those prepaid cards from previous rounds of stimulus cards, Direct Express, you still get a new one in the prepaid from one in the mail. This is what Higgins was asking about the other day, moderator Higgins. They will give you a third EIP card. You'll still get a new in the mail because the payments aren't automatically reloaded on the same card. For those who receive EIP or EIP2 but don't receive a payment through direct deposit or direct express, will generally receive a check or, in some instances, again, a prepaid debit card, referred as an EIP card. The IRS, a payment will not be added to an existing EIP card in the first or second round. So if you didn't get your first and second round, they'll put it on the third one on an EIP3. That's for when you might see the new payment. Depends on how you get those funds, through the EIP card or a physical check. First round, 1,400, will be March 17th for 90 million Americans. The IRS said payment date for the other federal benefits will be announced at a later date. No specific date has been released yet, although updates are expected in the next coming weeks. Most residents receive SSI and ssdi, SSR, SSS should not take any action if they have direct express. So, because these payments are automatic for most eligible people, contacting financial institutions or IRS or direct express will not speed up anything anyways. So they'll be adding an FAQ to their page for Social Security. So what does this mean? Well, if you read this carefully, and if you don't have a direct express card, right, it's saying here. So basically it's saying that anyone who doesn't have direct express will get either an EIP third card or a check in the mail. So anyone who's got direct express is due out next, but in the coming weeks. So that tells you right there what you need to know. So, so the first batch of direct express is coming soon, but everyone else, the first batch is already done. So if you sign up for Direct Express right now, you won't get your stimulus. You'll get it in a paper check because they're behind schedule. So if you close the Direct Express, they're going to send it to you either in an EIP3 card, which means you'll be waiting a couple months, or you will be getting a paper check. So let's see. If you don't have one of those or a Direct Express account, you will be waiting the longest. That's what it says. So it says here, keep checking back in your mailbox and etc. So there you go. I hope that answers your question. So, people are asking when survivors and etc., but there's nothing about it. So wow. So depends on what you get the funds, whether it be through EIP card or a physical check. The first round of 1,400 went out March 17th, direct deposit. Some people got it early. It says it's March 12th, but says here, according to the most updated guidelines from Direct Express, only current card holders are eligible for this third round of stimulus, meaning if you sign up now, you can receive other benefits, but not your stimulus check. So they're saying currently, if you read this correctly, according to the most updated guidelines from Direct Express, only Direct Express cardholders will get the third round of stimulus checks. Everyone else will be waiting for paper checks or an EIP third card. And then it says, meaning if you sign up now, you can receive all your benefits minus your stimulus check. Instead, your stimulus money will be issued in another format that might take a couple months to get to you. You recently closed the Direct Express card. Any third stimulus funds that were sent or was planning to be sent will be sent in another form of a payment, which will take a little longer to get. So, if you have any questions or concerns, and this is where it says if you don't have a Direct Express card, what's next? They will send it to you on a prepaid EIP card or paper check, which will take a little longer. I know this is big news. I know it's Friday. It's almost 7 a.m. Eastern Time or 4 a.m. Pacific, but this answers to why, as I said before, we haven't seen a payment yet for any of these benefits. It says you will get a new card in the mail. Now, I know Moderator Higgins, basically got a EIP card the last first or second time, so he's asked if they reload it. No, they give you a new card with a new account and everything else. But also, as you all know, Ron Weidman in Oregon is delaying your payment because he wants to protect these cards and funds from being touched by creditors. So it says, for those who receive EIP or EIP2 but don't receive a payment by direct deposit or direct express, will generally receive a check or in some instances a prepaid card, referred to as an EIP card. Payment will not be added to the existing EIP card if you still have one. For the first and second round, they will issue you a new one. As when you see the new payment will depend and get those funds through an EIP card or physical check. Now, anyone who has Direct Express is next on the list. It's just a matter of when. And they will be announcing shortly or in the next couple weeks, give or take, by this report for it. And then it says, when can you see the status? If the Get My Payment tool works. Now, before I go, you guys need to know the Get My Payment tool isn't working because the IRS, when they deleted the Get My Payment tool the last time, they deleted all the Social Security, veterans, railroad survivors, you name it, the six major government funding programs, or as they call it, the public dole. They deleted that info, so they're waiting for the veterans, the railroad people, and Social Security to submit that. So 3 different agencies are waiting to submit to IRS, and the IRS is waiting for that info to submit to the Treasury to issue it. That's why it's taking a while. But everyone who has filed taxes got their payments already. So does that answer your questions? If you have any questions or concerns, like I said, please don't hesitate to leave comments in the box. This answers a lot more questions than everyone's been waiting for, and I figured since I'm still up, I decided to give you this information first. So this is big news. That's why I posted it this morning before I go to bed. So if you have any questions, like I said, please post comments in the box below. This answers a lot of the questions that we were talking about earlier. When will they come? In the coming weeks. And the Social Security Administration will be adding an FAQ page soon to tell you when and if a time frame is built for your next stimulus check. So eventually, when that is working, I will personally post a link to it for you all. Timing, it says, because these payments are automatic for most eligible people, contacting either the financial institution or IRS on payment timing will not speed up their arrival. So do not contact them or Direct Express. Additional information, get the I Get My Payment thing. Like I said, half of them don't work for people like us. So in addition, Social Security will add a FAQ too. You can check the FAQ from time to time from Direct Express. They have one at their main website. So I hope that answers your questions. I hope this tells you exactly what's going on. So basically, as I thought, it will be coming in the coming weeks. The other problem is it seems the second wave of payments will be specifically for Direct Express. Everyone else will be waiting for paper checks or EIP third cards. So there we have your answers finally. And I could rest peacefully knowing that it's just a matter of time when they decide to tell us when it could be done. Now, some of you asked me when the payments will be here. All right. I'm saying right now because it's already reset for nothing on Saturday, tomorrow the 20th. It could be the 22nd to the 26th. Highly possible, highly unlikely. They're saying give it a few weeks. So I would say more likely the 29th to the 2nd maybe, or even the 6th through the 10th or something. So after people get their payments dropped in on the 31st, the 1st, or the 3rd. So just pray and you'll get your money in time, all right? I'm sorry, this is something that was big, and I thought I'd post it this morning before everyone else gobbles it up, because it's hard to find news on this information, but it came from a reliable news source, and it had to be addressed. So with that said, everyone, I hope you guys enjoy your video. Please post comments down below if you have any questions. This video is short, so you guys can post comments. I have moderators watching the channel, so they can answer if you have any questions, or I can too. So in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you're at. Please, leave comments below in the box. Please add, subscribe, hit the smash and like button. Every subscription or like is great for me. I'm just trying to build this channel up on stimulus news right now. I'll be changing format soon and topics, but currently this is the best news we have yet for why your payment hasn't come in. So again, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. Hold some funding for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs. Smash that like button above, and hit the bell notification for new content coming out every day. Thank you so much. I hope this explains things in easy to understand terms, and you guys can understand where your stimulus checks are. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you, and good night.